Hello, good day. Welcome. We are Crypto for Joe, cryptocurrency and blockchain ideas for your average Joe. Speaking this morning with Cayman Nava. Cayman, how are you?
Doing very well.
So you're on a team of elite programmers that is working on Ethereum 2. We've talked a little bit about Ethereum and Ethereum 2. How does that look? I mean, first of all, I say elite, that's because there's a super duper small percentage of worldwide computer programmers who are working even on Ethereum. Then say Ethereum 2, it's even smaller. So what do those groups look like? I know there's several groups, but walk us through how that looks, your work on this research and this programming for ETH2.
Ethereum is working on this new version of Ethereum called Ethereum 2. And as part of that, we're trying to build in some robustness, build in some failover. And so to that end, there are, as of right now, 5 or 6 different teams working on their own implementation of ETH2. So the way it's currently working is there's a group of core researchers. They're more focused on the mechanics of the system and defining the specifications for the system. And that's more of their focus, less on the implementation side specifically.
Okay.
And then there are the implementers. And so as of right now, you mentioned there's a few different groups. Yeah, it's very interesting. Each of these groups is kind of its own company, its own separate business,
right?
With their own separate way of paying the bills.
Right.
And each one what has a kind of a unique offering. So one may be like the security hardened one may be a community oriented one may be business or enterprise, one may be, oh, this is going to be the Ethereum 2 for phones. And so everyone's kind of got their niche. And
all that happened organically. You didn't just say you're working on this, you're working on that. It's just basically this is what they were feeling they wanted to do.
This is just who came to the table and what kind of transpired. Just the entire process is very organic, very decentralized.
Now, how do the teams get together to, or do they need to? I guess they're working autonomously for now, and then later would get, as the deadline approaches for merger with Ethereum, they would get together.
Oh, there's constant feedback, constant collaboration. So it can't really happen in isolation. So there's a lot of feedback between researchers and implementers. So as researchers come up with new ideas, implementers implement them. And then we see what happens in the real world, and then there's some feedback. Oh, maybe we need to tweak things, or maybe we need to go in a different direction. And then likewise, between all the implementers, so one implementer has a really good idea. They implement this cool, really, really nice feature in the software or whatever. And everyone else is like, oh, that's a great idea. Let's do that. Or, there's a lot of cross collaboration between all the groups.
Excellent. Outstanding. Well, thanks so much for walking us through some of that, and we'll pick it up next time with you. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.